More importantly, your alphabets, Ka, Kai, Kha, Khai, is the same. We have the same alphabets, identical. Same alphabets, same pronunciation. This is an amazing discovery as ambassador. You know that P, Mitapap, Tidi, Rawang, Pratet Thai, Le, Pratet Bangladesh.
Sawadika, welcome to Thailand today. I'm Kusuma Yothasamut. Bangladesh and Thailand enjoyed excellent bilateral relation following Thailand's recognition of Bangladesh on October 5, 1972. Both countries have been working for strengthening their bilateral relations, which are deeply rooted in religious, cultural, and linguistic linkages of the two countries. While the Thailand and Bangladeshi governments are working closely in many areas of national interest with shared commitment to democracy, development, and international peace and security, the current ambassador of the People's Republic of Bangladesh to Thailand, Her Excellency Ambassador Mrs. Saida Tasneem, is also reviving ancient linkages and cultural fraternity between the two nations. On the occasions of the upcoming Independence and International Day of Bangladesh later this month, our program is greatly appreciated to have Her Excellency Ambassador Mrs. Saida Tasneem as our guest to talk with us today. And I think our audiences will be very pleased to know that Madame Saida Tasneem very much wanted to come to Thailand as ambassador after she had visited Thailand often over the years. And she gladly seized the opportunity to head her country's diplomatic mission to Thailand in 2014, although she had an opportunity of serving in Europe again. We are honored to welcome Excellency Ambassador Mrs. Saida Tasneem, Ambassador of the People's Republic of Bangladesh to Thailand. Sawadika.
Sawadika.
Very, very welcome to Thailand's program.
Thank you very much.
Well, today is another special day. We have an exclusive interview with the ambassador of Bangladesh, who is working very hard in multiple projects to ensure that bilateral relations in various fields is met by you. Let me, before we get into many things, can I just allow me to flash back a little bit to the time when you were as a visitor to Thailand in the past years, and now as ambassador to work here?
As a visitor, I would always come from medical tourism. And it was always associated with medical tourism. So I'd come here for a medical checkup once a year or twice a year. And I would also go to Phuket and other places while I come here. So tourism, pure tourism and medical tourism. But I never got deeper into the Thai culture or the Thai society. To begin with, I never realized that the language of Thailand is based on Sanskrit and Pali. I never realized that Thai Sankrant and our Sankrant is the same day. So as ambassador, I'm really deep, first thing I discovered is that the language is based on Sanskrit and Pali, which is also the case for Bengali. The Bangla language is based on Sanskrit and Pali as well. And so, because you pronounce it so differently.
Yes.
But then when we look at your airport, Subarnabhumi Airport, Subarnabhumi is a pure Bengali word. More importantly, your alphabets, Ka, Kai, Kha, Khai, is the same. We have the same alphabets. Identical. Same alphabets, same pronunciation. So this is an amazing discovery as ambassador, that how close our cultures are, how close we have linguistic civilizational, civilizations ago our languages were the same. And interesting is, I always thought that, Thailand has perhaps a link with India, but, the Indian script or the alphabets and the Thai alphabets are not the same.
Not the same, yes. But the sound...
Perhaps the only country with which Thailand shares its alphabets with is Bangladesh. And the Thai people are not aware of this.
No, not at
Even
all.
we were not aware. Like you said, as a tourist, I wasn't aware of that. So this was a great discovery, and it brings me immediately close to Thai people and the Thai language. The other realization is, of course, I told you about Sankrant. We used to come in different times of the year, but perhaps not during the Sankrant time. however, after coming here, when I went to see I was calling on the Thai culture minister, and he was presuming that because we're a Muslim majority country,
Yes.
that we might be following the Hijri calendar, which is the Muslim calendar, Islamic calendar. And I said that no, but we follow our own Bengali calendar.
Really?
And he asked me, when does the calendar start? I said 14th of April. So he said, your New Year is on 13th of April? I said, yes. And then I just realized, of course, and of course he didn't believe it. In fact, 2015, the Thai culture minister went to Bangladesh to participate in the Sankrant programs in Bangladesh. We don't call it Sankrant, we call it Pohela Boishak. Pohela means number one.
Number one.
So these are the cultural similarities that I just found out after I've been posted as ambassador. Plus, another thing is, when you come here as a tourist, you really don't interact with the Thai people. I would say the greatest, quality in Thai people is their propriety. They are such polite nation. You're a Thai nation, and unless you come here after I came here as posted as an ambassador, my interactions with the Thai society has made me realize that just how polite a nation can be. Very understated. So, I think these are the three aspects of appreciation that really positive aspects and really culturally vibrant aspects that I've found very similar. And of course, we realize that you're a rice and fish eating nation, and so are Bangladesh. I mean, how can we not be? We're both in Bay of Bengal.
So far
Both Bangladesh and Thailand have another similarity that I never realized, but now I do. Is that we both have a common neighbor. Bangladesh's three sides is surrounded by India. So India is the largest. We share our land border, 4,500 kilometers with India, and we share about 280 kilometers with Myanmar. So Myanmar is our immediate common neighbor, and so is Thailand's. So we have a common neighbor. We are so close. We have another common neighbor. It's the Bay of Bengal.
Yes.
So how would it be surprising? We just can't be dissimilar. We have to be very similar. But of course, the sad thing is most of the Thai people don't know about it.
Yeah, this is why we are so pleased to have ambassador here, because there are many things that the world should know, and our audience in 177 country worldwide, you should know that, because Bangladesh, though is a Muslim country, but there's a lot of similarity with this country. Another thing that will be surprise to you all is also you do observe Visakha. Buddhist,
we observe the birthday of Lord Buddha. We call it Buddha Purnima. Purnima means the full moon. These are linked to the moon, the sighting of the moon. So Buddha Purnima is the day of the birth of Lord Buddha, and then we also call it the Visakha. We celebrate it in the United Nations with all other Buddhist countries. Whichever countries have Buddhist population have joined a resolution at the United Nations on the Visakha day. It's called the Vesak Day.
But wonder, because that means the majority is a Muslim, but what is the number of the Buddhists then?
The population mix is like 86% Muslim, 85 to 86%, and 13 to 14% Hindus. Hindu is the second largest, and 1.6% Buddhist. It's about 2.5 million Buddhists in Bangladesh.
So they have the liberty of the worshipping or of the
they
beliefs?
have. We are a secular country. If you know our history, and my Independence Day is coming up, 26th of March is my Independence Day. That was the day we proclaimed our father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. He proclaimed independence on behalf of the Bengali nation from Pakistan. Before that, after the British left India, from 47 to 71, we were part of Pakistan.
Yes.
But when we were born as an independent country, we wanted to get a rebirth and go back to a secular state, because when we were with Pakistan, we're part of the Islamic Republic, but we wanted to be a people's republic. So when we had our constitution in 72, the constitution said democracy, secularism. So secularism is in our constitution. It's the four fundamentals of our nationhood. So we are a secular state, and every religion has the same rights. In fact, that's what I want the Thai people to do. I want the Thai people to go and visit the Buddhist belt of Bangladesh and see how happily and peacefully they live there.
Interesting. So I will take you all one day. Okay.
You should be the first one to visit here.
I know, I love to. So now we have to proceed with so you are here more than 2 years, I think.
Yes.
You see, so as ambassador to Thailand, any significant development on the Bangladeshi and Thai, particularly on trade, tourism, and culture, please?
Thank you. It's a great question. Of course, every ambassador just works towards building more to whatever is there in the bilateral relations. So when I joined here towards the end of 2014, I found out that Thailand and Bangladesh never had a foreign office consultations. You know, the interactions between the foreign ministries of the two countries are the basis of all other relations. The diplomatic relations must be good. So the first development is I took the initiative to organize the foreign office consultation between the permanent secretary, Ambassador Nurachit Sinhasini, and Bangladesh Permanent Secretary, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Mr. Shahidul Haq. So the first Foreign Office consultations in Dhaka in June 2015. Following that, we organized a visit by the Thai Culture Minister to Bangladesh during the Bangladesh Sankrant, and the two ministers agreed to sign a cultural exchange program. In fact, there's a cultural disconnect between the two nations, particularly, no, not from the Bangladesh side, from the Thai side. We have 500,000 Bangladeshis, tourists coming to Thailand, and we have about 5,000 Thai tourists going to Bangladesh. So there's a disconnect, and so we thought that the best way to to get over these misperceptions about Bangladesh, or just lack of information, just isn't complete absence of information, disconnect, is to create more cultural connectivity. So we are planning a cultural exchange program. And on tourism, you asked, we don't have a tourism agreement, and I took the initiative to organize a tourism draft. Currently it's I would say in a final stage. It's with the Thai side now, the draft, and we hope that this year we will sign the tourism agreement with Thailand. On the trade side, as you know, last year we organized the Bangladesh Trade Investment Expo. This was an initiative of my embassy, and this is the first time that Bangladesh organized trade show with 56 companies participating at the Queen Sirikit National Convention Center. And Thailand's Commerce Minister and Bangladesh Commerce Minister inaugurated that. And since then, Bangladesh exports to Thailand have increased by 13%. We are looking very much forward to the fourth Joint Trade Committee meeting. There's a mechanism of the two commerce ministers co-chairing a meeting to discuss the trade, volume of trade, how to increase volume of trade. So we are looking towards hosting of the fourth Joint Trade Committee meeting in Dhaka in June. Thai Commerce Minister is supposed to visit Bangladesh.
Coming June.
Kun Excellency Apirati Tantrapon coming June, yes.
Oh, that is great. So you're here as a representative of your people, Bangladesh people. So what do you want to reflect the best of Bangladesh to Thai people?
The best of Bangladesh. I think the best of Bangladesh is, if you're talking about the common Thai people or the Thai investors, the common Thai people should know the Bangladesh culture.
Culture, yes.
Quite often when I walk into a place, they think I'm Indian.
Yes.
I think they need to know that, Bangladesh ladies, our national dress is sari. And yes, we have been part of Indian civilization for
many years. Yes.
not many years, since the beginning of time. We are on three sides. We have been right in the belly button of Indian civilization. And we are the last country in South Asia. After that, ASEAN starts. So we are very, very linked to ASEAN. And the biggest thing I want the Thai people to see is to go to Bangladesh, visit the Buddhism belt. Buddhism belt is in Chittagong. I know most of the Thai people.
Central.
Chittagong, Dhaka is central, the capital, but Chittagong borders with Myanmar. It's right at the end of Bangladesh, southeast corner, and it borders with Myanmar. And we have 3 hill districts there, and we have 1 sea district there, and 2 sea districts, Chittagong district and Cox's Bazar, that borders with Rakhine state of Myanmar, and we have Chittagong hill tracts that borders with India's Tripura and Naga. So this entire belt is the Buddhist belt of Bangladesh, and I'm very happy to inform you, the Thai Smiles, they are going to open a new airline route this month from Bangkok to Chittagong. So my message to everyone, the Thai people, take that flight, go to the Buddhist belt. We have ancient Buddhist temples there. We have Buddha Dhatu, which the holy body parts of Lord Buddha, and also we have the Sankaraj, our Buddhist Sankaraj in Chittagong. So it's worth taking a visit. I think that's what I want to showcase to the Thai people. And try the Bengali food, you'd love it. If you come to my national day, you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, because I'll go just visit there first and then bring you the message.
And buy some saris. That's what I want to showcase to the Thai people.
But when you talk about the similarity of the Indian, but I think a little bit different. So this is the actual.
This is a Bangladeshi indigenous fabric. It's called Jamdani style. It's very fine cotton. If you've heard of muslin, I actually had a muslin fashion show during my Trade Investment Expo. And, I wanted to showcase Bangladeshi muslin. It used to be exported to Europe in the even before that. So it used to be Queen Victoria wore it, Louis XVI's wife, Marie Antoinette, she wore it. So, they used to wear, this is a very fine cotton. Now it is mixed with silk, but this is completely hand woven. So these patterns are hand woven. And this is very exclusive to Bangladesh. It's Bangladeshi weavers who can weave this sari. And of course, there are many specialities of Indian saris, but this is Bangladesh. I would say Jamdani is the biggest specialty of Bangladesh. It's very similar, but with Indian and Bangladesh culture regarding saris. But of course, we are more similar to West Bengal of India in our food, in our language, in our clothes.
Beautiful. And Thai Smile is a low cost airline.
Yes.
So
I would thank Excellency Kopkan for it because we discussed it with her, and I said that you can start with, there are not too many passengers, but start with a low budget, like about 100 passengers, and I think it's working out just fine. Currently we have Thai Airways, Bangkok Air,
already.
Bangladesh Airlines, Biman, as well as Regent. 4 Bangladeshi, 2 Thai and 2 Bangladeshi. Thai Airways has 7 days of flight. Bangkok Air has all 7 days flight, morning and evening. Thai Airways has 2 flights. It is full of passengers. These are all profit sectors.
Really?
So many Thai people don't know how many Bangladeshi tourists come to Thailand. So the airlines industry definitely is making money out of the tourists from Bangladesh to Thailand.
It was full. It was packed.
And if you get into any of these flights, you would look at the business class and the economy class. It's filled with Bangladeshi people. You'll find about 4 to 5 Thai people.
Wow. I take it as a compliment. So, what activities do you plan to enhance, deepen relation within Thailand by reviving the ancient linkages?
The ancient linkages. Well, first of all, we need to create institutional mechanisms. So the tourism MOU that will be signed between Bangladesh and Thailand, there's one chapter in Buddhist circuit tourism, Buddhist pilgrimage tourism. And under that, we would encourage that, we'll have some pact with Tourism Authority of Thailand, where Tourism Authority we will take their partnership to promote. This year, for example, I am planning to organize a tourism roadshow. And it'll be totally focused on Buddhist circuit tourism.
Wow.
And also, perhaps towards June, July. And we hope to get our tourism minister here and perhaps sign the MOU too with Khun Kopkan. And at that time, we want to do a tourism roadshow with the Thai Tourism Authority of Thailand. This is my project proposal, and I hope that me personally, I've been working with many Buddhist wats in Thailand. So
Buddhist what?
Yeah, I mean as part of
Buddhist temples. Yeah.
Buddhist temples,
Okay.
yeah. And as part of, like you said, how do I revive that is a big part of my diplomatic activity here. I'm trying to invest in this so that in the future, these people become ambassadors of Bangladesh. For example, His Majesty Mahavajiralankan, when he just acceded to the throne, immediately after that, on 5th of December, he observed his His Majesty Bhumibol's birthday. And that day, he honored 2 foreign monks, Buddhist monks. One of them was Bangladeshi. You must be aware that in 1962, His Majesty King Bhumibol, with Her Majesty, made a visit to Dhaka. And, he had a Pakistan tour. So he went to East Pakistan, to Bangladesh, and he precisely went to one Buddhist temple in Dhaka to pay respect to the abbot, with whom he had special relationship. And then when His Royal Highness was Crown Prince in 92, I understand that his father advised him to go there. And he visited the same temple and paid respect to the same abbot. So when he became king, we were absolutely privileged and proud that one of our, Buddhist, he's number 4 in hierarchy in Bangladesh. He was honored. He was given a royal title. And he's also been given a pension from the royal family now, for His Majesty. And in reciprocity, we had last month, we have the biggest Buddhist award. There's an award, which is very iconic award for Buddhist scholars. And that was given to, this year, from Thailand. In Bangladesh, there are Buddhist scholars. We invite Buddhist scholars from China, from Japan, from all over the world to give these awards. From Thailand, we had awarded Praket Pariyat Muni. He's the abbot of Wathong Ratanaram. And I regularly visit. I paid my respects to the highest Supreme Patriarch, the new one. Yeah. And it's wonderful. I'm keeping this relationship. I'm trying to send delegations to Bangladesh and meet our Sankaraj and the Buddhist friendship to grow stronger. I think that would build the basis for future Buddhist circuit tourism and reviving the civilizational links. You said definitely it'll work for that.
Listening to Ambassador of Bangladesh, who is a she's Muslim and also from the Muslim country. And when you entered into the temple, wouldn't it be
Oh
like
yes, no, not only that, I must mention that in 2015 was the 40-year anniversary of Bangladesh Embassy in Bangkok.
Okay.
So how did we celebrate that? We celebrated that in the Puthamontan, organizing a prayer chanting for His Majesty King Bhumibol. Because our diplomatic relations of 40 years, there's a lot of contribution from His Majesty. He was favorable towards giving Bangladesh diplomatic recognition in 1972, right after we became. He always had a soft corner for Bangladesh, and we absolutely hold him in great reverence. So I thought, what will be the best thing to do is to organize on our 40th anniversary, is to organize a prayer chanting for him to get better. And you know who did the prayer chanting?
who? The present one.
No. What I'm saying is,
Yes.
who did the Buddhist prayer chanting for His Majesty's good health?
Okay.
400 Bangladeshi Buddhist bhikkhus who are studying in Thailand.
Studying?
Mahachula and Mahamankut,
Surprise.
International Buddhism University.
Really?
So this is how I'm trying to revive the Buddhist, civilizational links and friendship. We call it Bangladesh-Thailand Buddha Maitri.
Wow. The interview with the ambassador of Bangladesh today is really fruitful, and it shows that whatever you are, what nationality, culturally, but everything in the mutual understanding is very
Absolutely.
important. My last but not least on is a message, because is there any message for Thai audience or upcoming celebration of your National
Day.
Please.
First of all, on the occasion of the 46th Independence and National Day of Bangladesh, I would like to extend warmest greetings and my best wishes to the very friendly and wonderful people of Thailand, Pratat Thai, and also, we offer our best wishes for the good health, happiness, and long life of His Majesty Maha Vajiralongkorn, and also to our Honorable President of Bangladesh, Mr. Abdul Hamid. At the same time, I just want to reaffirm that I'm working continuously to strengthen bilateral relations, particularly the people-to-people relations between Bangladesh and Thailand, and I hope more Thai people will visit Bangladesh this year. At the end, I would like to say long live Bangladesh-Thailand friendship. Phil Mitapap Tidi Rawang Pratet Thai Le Pratet Bangladesh.
Thank you so much. Well, she ended up with a very impressive sentences. Well, so I wish you all the best, Your Excellency, and please continue with your great job to strengthening our relationship.
With great enthusiasm. Thank you.
We end our program by thank you so much, Your Excellency, Ambassador Mrs. Saida Tasneem, Ambassador of the People's Republic of Bangladesh to Thailand. Thank you so much for being here. ขอบคุณ
ส
ค่ะ
วัสดีค่ะ สวัสดีค่ะ ขอบคุณค่ะ
And this is an exclusive interview with Her Excellency Ambassador Mrs. Saida Tasneem, who is working very hard in multiple projects to ensure that bilateral relations in various fields between the two countries will increase in the near future. Her Excellency Ambassador Mrs. Saida Tasneem, thank you so much for being here with us and telling us your important mission to stimulate greater cultural and economic connectivity with Thailand. Have a great day and hope to see you again. สวัสดีค่ะ